Welcome. Hi, I'm Dean Anderson. I'm CEO of BeingFirst's, and I'm here to share with you a quick overview of our program called BreakThroughs. Now, BreakThroughs is designed with a very specific purpose in mind, and that is to help you achieve extraordinary business and cultural results in your organization, while at the same time offering profound leadership development to your top tier of leadership. The power of Breakthrough comes by integrating 4 of the most progressive organizational interventions known. The first being conscious change leadership, which BeingFirst has developed over the last 30 years. Action learning, which is a proven methodology for achieving extraordinary business results while providing extraordinary leadership development. Many of the top firms in the world have used action learning over the last decade. The third being executive coaching, and all this is done in the context of your business strategy. Now, Breakthroughs is always customized, so it never looks the same in any 2 organizations. It starts with the top leadership team, usually the CEO and his or her top executives, but it can also include the top 2 or 3 tiers of your leadership, so upwards of 100, 200, even 300 people can be involved. It can be as quick and focused as a 6 to 8 week process, or it might last 6, 12 months, depending on what your particular objectives are. Now, where do we start with Breakthroughs? Well, always with your strategic mandate. In other words, I bet there's some vision that you have for your organization, some possibility that you see that you wish that your organization had the capability of achieving. Maybe there's some problem or challenge in the market that keeps you up at night, something that your team can't yet figure out. So whether it's the possibility of a future yet really unspoken or unconceptualized, or the ability to solve an unsolvable challenge, Breakthroughs will focus exactly on what your organization needs right at this point in time. Now, it may be a profitability focus. Maybe you're looking to increase profits. Maybe you're looking to find innovative ways to reduce cost. Maybe it's increasing innovation, bringing new product services to the market. Maybe it's a cultural challenge that you have. Maybe your strategic mandate is very focused on creating a new leadership style in your organization, or maybe busting old mindsets so that you have your leaders approaching the market with new ways of thinking, new worldviews that allow them to see new innovations and insight. We always start in Breakthroughs with what your strategic mandate is. Then we bring that objective into the realm of action learning, which is all about putting leaders to work on a specific challenge that calls them to performance in a whole different way. So in other words, it's not business as usual. This is high visibility, high gain, high risk activity that calls leaders to be more than they've been in the past. And then we structure this approach to this strategic mandate very differently, not in the silo organization, but cross-boundary, so that we're putting people together in ways that have never been done before. So now you have people innovating, collaborating, thinking differently because they're working with people that are outside their functional areas. Then we infuse their thinking in different ways to have them bust out of their old mindsets about how they would approach the challenge. So first, they may go out into the marketplace, interview customers, interview vendors, your supply chain up and down the chain. They're going to talk to staff, and they're going to listen in a way that's different than in the past so that they can begin to infuse new ways of seeing things. They're going to get shaken up by industry leaders. We may bring people from other industries in to share with them best practices that kind of bust them out of their old way of thinking about how they might resolve this challenge. So the whole idea of action learning is to put people on this challenge in a way that calls forth their best, but has them work in new ways so that they develop new leadership skills at the same time. Now, all of that gets supercharged. Now how? Well, they get all the benefit of conscious change leadership development in 3 ways, basically. 4 ways, really. First is about themselves, so that they learn to introspect, they learn to identify where their strengths and their weaknesses are, they learn to challenge their own ways of doing things and their leadership style and behaviors, and they learn to go deeper into addressing what their own mindset is and their own worldview and how they approach things so they can begin to step out of those old ways and look at things in new ways. They also learn how to be better collaborators, how to work cross-boundary in new partnerships, how to communicate better, how to listen better, how to speak more directly with accountability. so that they can collaborate in both relationships, one-on-one through a partnership, but also in a team context, so that they learn all about team dynamics, how high-performing teams work, and of course they bring all of that expertise to then the fourth way, which is how do we lead transformation? So that when we have these insights about how we can actually achieve our strategic mandate, how we actually going to move the organization through the process to be successful. Now, this can be a very focused intervention. It can be a long, deep intervention. It's always customized to what your exact needs are. So if this is of interest with you, we'd love to speak more with you about it.